what is the current state of Latin America? I mean, as far as I can tell, following things like the briefing for the past 10 years plus, it's a roller coaster, right? You think Latin America or just certain countries are turning the corner, and then something happens and they're worse off than ever. I mean, so, it's 2020. The whole world just is surviving horrific pandemic, environmental catastrophe, yada, yada, yada. I mean, what is the state of Latin America?
Latin America, well, it's been said in a lot of places that COVID basically made what was bad about Latin America worse. And I think in a lot of ways that's sort of the global takeaway. And it's not something I made up, but it exacerbated inequalities. It made gender violence a worse situation. It's demonstrated these terrible inequalities in health and education access that we all knew about, but have really become sort of vivid and strongly marked right now. It hasn't affected climate justice, but it sort of adds on to everything else and makes it worse. So that's the year we're coming out of. And contrary to sort of decades past where there was the leftist swing or a neoliberal swing, which, like it or not, was at least sort of regional trends on how we should be responding to what's going on. Right now, there isn't that. There's lots of disparate trends, a lot of grasping at outsiders, but from both the left, the right, and just mavericks. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of an answer to the chronic dissatisfaction that is a regional trend for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess let's go country by country a little bit. I mean, this isn't a quiz or anything. I'm just want to pick your brain, Let's start with your home country of Argentina. I mean, is it safe to say that the big issue there is the push for abortion rights, for reproductive rights? I mean, that's getting the international headlines, right? But you tell me.